All right, time for Dilemma of the Day. Today's dilemma says, Rico and Mambo. One of my good friends is an ex-boyfriend of mine. He and I only dated for about a year when we were in high school. I want to invite him to my wedding this August, but my fiancé says it will make him feel uncomfortable. I really don't see what's the big deal. It's not like I have feelings for him or anything. We dated more than 10 years ago. Does my fiancé have the right to say he can't come to our wedding? Am I being unreasonable? Comes from tying the knot soon.
You know, we've had a dilemma similar to this in the past. And I think that I personally feel that exes should not be allowed to go. I mean, what they're exes for a reason.
You know, even someone with the same name as an ex-boyfriend should not be there. My Uncle Adam was not allowed at the wedding.
Because why, fool?
Because I was my lady's ex, man. You know, we went to dinner this weekend and they introduced me to an Adam, and right away I didn't like him. It's just like the name. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be childish of me. I may be insecure and all this. Like, I don't care what you say. It's just like.
But why?
This is first of all, this is a dumb dilemma.
Margot, how do you think your man would have felt if you would have invited an ex? Or did you invite an ex?
No, we didn't invite any exes. I don't think he really would have minded. He's not, he's not
Yeah,
jealous.
they got a pretty good open relationship, and they bring up a lot of stuff, which I think is kind of cool. But when I if that was to come up in my relationship, oh man.
Yeah. Do you think your wife would be okay with it?
No, I'm the very jealous type, and a lot of people saying, "Oh, you're jealous because you're insecure." Hell yeah, I am. Thanks to my parents. It's not like I woke up one day like, "Hey, I'm gonna be insecure today." It's like seeing my parents go through what they went through, and then after that, I became an adult. I started having trust issues, and that's the kind of person I became.
Here you are today. All right, so hit us up. Today we're trying to help out tying the knot soon. Hit us up right now, all right? Email us, Rico and Mambo at Q1047.com. Dilemma of the day inside the Rico and Mambo morning show. Today's dilemma to some may be stupid, but it is someone's dilemma. All right, so hit us up on the email. We want to hear from you, all right? Rico and Mambo at Q1047.com. Right now, the studio line, 877-440-1047. Hello.
Hi, I was calling to comment on this lady's issue.
All right, what do you got to say about it?
I think she should be respectful of her relationship and what her man wants. It's a good way to start the relationship, I think. I don't think he should be allowed regardless.
You know what? I think I agree with you, but I think she's looking at it as like those feelings that she once had for this guy aren't there no more. And she's not thinking that she might be hurting her, soon-to-be husband's feelings.
Yeah, that, and it's a level of respect, too, because if your husband doesn't want you associating with a certain person, are you going to go against his wishes? That's your partner. I think it's just a level of respect, too. She needs to understand that that's not what it's about. It's that even if there is no feelings, he may not care about feelings. It's just the fact he doesn't want them there. He doesn't want to. Okay, so respect that.
You know what? Honestly, this isn't even my dilemma, but I'm hurt by this whole thing. You know what I mean? I don't think there should be any exes, period, at anyone's wedding. They're exes for a reason. You just leave it at that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what the the bachelorette party is for.
Hey, have yourself a good day.
Exactly, too.
And Big Al, he sent us an email here wanting to let us know that he agrees with Mambo. He says it's just a guy thing. Maybe one solution would be to allow the stripper from his bachelor party to go to the wedding. That way, if one of you's uncomfortable, you're both uncomfortable.
Wow.
And Liana says, awkward. It's really not appropriate. Plus, you're paying for your ex's dinner so that he can go and watch you get married. It basically sounds like you're trying to rub it in your ex's face that now you're happy, which is not cool either,
See, another thing, I don't agree with her trying to bring an ex to the wedding.
Right.
I don't agree with that. I'm 100% don't agree with it. Another thing is like the strippers at the party. Is like, I don't get that. Like, how are you going to start a relationship with strippers at a before you get married?
To a lot of people, that's still an old school tradition that people
I've seen a wedding. I've seen a wedding fall apart that weekend.
Wow.
that weekend from a stripper party. And I'm just like, dude, why would you even put yourself in that situation?
Not only that, but you know, your friends who, well, your so-called friends who pressure you into having this bachelor party, I just don't think that those are real friends.
They're just trying to live through you. Most of the time, they're the married friends that have been married for a long time, and they want to go to the
a free
stripper
card.
party.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I remember when I was gonna get married, and everybody kept talking to me about like, hey, when's the party? When's the party? I was like, dude, like, I'm just gonna get to Vegas a day early, and I just
Right.
want to gamble. And that's exactly what I did. Is like I gambled. Everybody wanted to hit the strip clubs. Everybody wanted to do this, and I was like, go ahead. Like, use me as an excuse. I'll be right here gambling.
Right. Yeah. See, Mambo's never been into that. Never been into that. Just like I've never. It's like, no, I'm good.
I never got it. Like, I'd rather use that dollar and bet it on red or black.
There you go. I wonder if the ex-boyfriend who goes to the wedding, if he goes, will dedicate this song to the bride.
Oh, it's funny to you, huh?
That's awful. I think he's totally being. I think she's being unreasonable.
All right, Sarah checking in on Facebook says, who's more important, your soon-to-be husband or the ex?
Thank you.
What if things were reversed and your fiance wanted to invite an ex? Always put yourself in the other person's shoes. Don't be selfish.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
Final say, Rico.
My final say is there's no reason for an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend of the bride or groom to be at the wedding, period, under no circumstances. I don't care if you guys are now friends. It was a year ago, 10 years ago. There's a reason why you guys aren't together anymore. Margo, your final say.
I get what this girl's saying with like her ex-boyfriend from high school. I'm one of those people. I don't really consider guys I dated in high school like relevant boyfriends. I was a kid, so I get that. But the bottom line is you're marrying your fiance. He's the most important person. So if he feels uncomfortable, because who knows, that guy, that's sitting in the audience, that's your ex, could be sitting there thinking about, yeah, well, I hit that. He could be pulling a Ray J, and and that's at your wedding. You don't want that. So I get where your husband's coming or your fiance's coming from. You have
She
to
looks
respect
good
what you
in her
want.
wedding dress.
Exactly. You don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Mambo, your final say.
You know what my final say is Rico will probably deny this, but I learned this from Rico.
Oh, here we
You
go.
only use your exes for revenge, all right? That's the only reason you use
No,
your
you
exes.
don't use your exes at all.
That's what Rico told me, and I kind
Don't
of agree
listen,
with it because
no.
if it's a bad situation, you bring up the ex and like, hey, well, Brandy was better than you at this,
Whoa!
No, no, no,
Whoa!
What?
No.
I told you he might deny it.
If you have a dilemma, get it to us, Rico and Mambo at Q1047.com.
Betty-
And we'll get it on for you as soon as we can. Okay, we got to go. Have yourself a great day.